California has one of the highest employment levels of construction laborers. That's according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. But our state's Employment Development Department reports the Golden State still does not have enough people to fill those jobs. At the Santa Rita Jail in Dublin, there is a brand new program that aims to plug that hole and improve the lives of inmates who are released.
Next is Thomas Rodriguez.
Make no mistake, this is a graduation ceremony. And if the uniforms didn't give it away, yes, this isn't your ordinary class of graduates.
I don't like to call this a program, okay, because this is life-changing.
A life change could be on the horizon for these 12 men, completing the first ever apprenticeship program at the Santa Rita Jail.
So the certificate they received today is just the sheriff acknowledging their completion.
For the last 12 weeks, the men, with no background in construction, turned what was a grass-filled lot inside the jail into a construction site. They hammered. They drilled.
I got you.
Learn how to read blueprints.
Guys, let's go. Multiple people can start scrolling.
Some didn't even know how to read a tape measure, but they learned.
They leveled the foundation, they did the grading, they did the elevation, then they set up the forms for the concrete, they poured the concrete.
And all this learning wasn't just meant to keep the men busy. The classes were taught by a member of the Labor's International Union of North America.
This is going to go here, Tomas.
All these men are getting certified in jobs they have learned here.
Anything from first aid, CPR, OSHA 10, grade check-in to construction fundamentals.
The 20 certifications received means they can walk out of the Santa Rita Jail, walk into their local union offices, and find work in construction that pay a living wage.
It caught my attention. I felt that it was more of an opportunity, you know, just like my folks always told me to take advantage of every opportunity.
To use a verse from the Bible, idle hands are the devil's workshop. For Misha Smith, the devil was hard at work.
I've had drug problems on the streets, and it always led to, if I'm not busy, then I'm always using drugs on the streets, or when I'm bored, I'm pretty much doing something that I really shouldn't be doing.
To get high, he'd steal tools for money, tools he'll now use to build a future on the other side of the barbed wired fence, landing work that will keep him out of jail for good. And if you need more proof of the opportunity being provided, Smith did something you probably wouldn't expect someone in jail to say. He asked the court to let him stay behind bars a little longer.
That way I could stay an extra month or two to go ahead and finish the program.
You guys are going to work your way down the line.
The fruits of their labor are evident on this lot. This building is their handiwork, and so is this awning. And even the picnic table where they sit eating lunch was built by their own hands, thanks to a grant from the Bureau of Justice Assistance, a grant that will help the men even after they're released from jail.
Once they get released here, part of our grant is we'll pay their initiation fees and their first 3 months, plus their basic equipment. So their hammer, tool belt, all that stuff is all funded in this grant.
Throw all these 2x6 on top of the roof. Let's do it right. That's how we learn.
If we truly want to see people re-entering our communities with a clear vision as to what they're going to do so they can stay out of incarceration, whether it be in a county jail facility, whether it be in a state facility, we have a responsibility to give them some tools to be able to achieve much more than just getting a job that will pay minimum wage.
I'm told starting salaries for those men could hover around $40 an hour. Hundreds of men are reportedly interested in taking part in the next group, and there is talk of incorporating female inmates at the prison into this program as well.